You got a positive pregnancy test and then you didn't. And people keep telling you it wasn't a real pregnancy, that you shouldn't be sad, that it doesn't count. But I want you really to hear that they are wrong, totally wrong. What you experienced is called a chemical pregnancy. I hate that word. But your grief is totally, completely valid. A chemical pregnancy is when you conceive, sperm, egg actually fertilize, but the embryo doesn't implant successfully, or it implants and then stops developing very early, like before an ultrasound can see it. That's it. That's what a chemical pregnancy is. And here is what really blows my mind, and probably yours too. Chemical pregnancies happen to most women trying to get pregnant. Most. Not all, but really most. And you just know now because you pay attention. Some research suggests that actually 50 to 60% of all conceptions, 50 to 60%, let that sink in. But you never hear about them because they happen so early. And if you don't test, because it's not on your radar, you just don't know about them. And you only know about them if you're testing early, like with a pregnancy test, obviously. And if you don't test, you would have just gotten your period and never known. So when you got that positive test and then it disappeared, you weren't unlucky. You weren't doing anything wrong. You just happened to find out about a loss that most women don't even know they had. But that doesn't make it less real. You still had that pregnancy hormone in your body. Your body was still responding. Your grief is more than valid. Now, if you're having recurrent chemical pregnancies, like more than 2 or 3, that's when we actually should be investigating, because sometimes that points to something we can fix. Implantation issues, progesterone deficiency, autoimmune factors. It's not just bad luck. They can be things behind it. But most single chemical pregnancies, I hate saying it, but that's actually normal. That's part of how fertility works. And very important for you is to understand that one chemical pregnancy doesn't mean you can't get pregnant and you won't get pregnant. It doesn't mean you're broken. It means your body can get pregnant. That's actually a really good sign. Some of the strongest, healthiest pregnancy come after chemical pregnancies. Now, if you want support, if you had multiple, then go and join my fertility circle and get support through this, because you don't have to process this alone. You know where to go. Your grief matters. Don't forget that.